When I look at this whole Drake Kendrick beef, one thing really disgusted me from both ends, and that's colorism. Now, I don't like using the word biracial, and I don't like using the term mixed race, but for the sake of conversation, I'm going to use it. To every single mixed race black person listening to me right now, I want to tell you that you are black. You are not white. You are not any other thing other than one thing, and that's black. I judge interracial relationships. I will never judge the products that come from it. However, I would like to say this. I strongly condemn any single biracial black person who thinks that they are better than darker black people because they have some whiteness or because they have some non-blackness in them. I strongly condemn you. You are black. And don't leave us. Please, stay with us. Don't leave us emotionally. Don't leave us mentally. Stay with us. Please. We need each other. Don't leave us emotionally. Don't leave us mentally. And also, you shouldn't have a hard time. You shouldn't have a hard time choosing between God's first people, choosing between God's chosen people, choosing between the race that gave birth to all other races. You shouldn't have a hard time choosing between that and the people who have been oppressing and performing genocide on black people for 400 years. It's a very, very simple choice. It's a very simple choice. You are black. You should be black and proud. And you shouldn't listen to all these colorists telling you that you're not black. Now let me talk to my dark-skinned brothers and sisters. Let me say this as well. We have been ridiculed. We have been ashamed for a very long time because of our richly melanated skin. However, I rebuke and condemn any single dark-skinned brother and sister who looks down upon light-skinned people. Just because we have more melanin, it doesn't mean that we are better than light-skinned people. Just because we have more melanin, it doesn't mean that we have a monopoly of blackness. There's colorism on both sides, and it needs to stop immediately. It needs to stop immediately. I'm so sick and tired of this colorism nonsense. And let me also say this. It doesn't matter what shade of black you are. Whether you're dark skinned, whether you're light skinned, at the end of the day, white supremacy sees us as a bunch of non-humans, as a bunch of animals, as a bunch of niggers. Yes, I said it, niggers with a very hard R. We are all a bunch of animals. We're all a bunch of non-humans. We're all a bunch of niggers and monkeys to them. I don't care what you think. Which is why Marcus Garvey made the red, black, and green flag. And there's a reason why he put red on top of black. Because at the end of the day, not every single black person has the dark complexion. That's why red is on top. Because red symbolizes the African blood, which we all share as African people, regardless of the complexion. The African blood is always on top of complexion. So that's why I'm saying we need to be cognizant. We need to be cognizant to the fact that white supremacy wants to perform divide and conquer, divide and rule in our community. We need to be cognizant to the fact that they are using music, that they are using media, they are using the movie industry to promote colorism so that we can self-destruct. And we need to make a decision of whether we can continue to still keep on playing in their hands, or we can wake up and break those hands. The choice is ours.